Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Yesterday, William Ruto was in some parts of Western for his presidential campaigns. And then during the tours and rallies, he attacked Francis Atwoli, he attacked Raila Odinga, and also indirectly attacked the deep state. Listen into this.
Ninyi mkiniona mimi ni mtu ya kunyang'anywa kura kweli? Mimi ndio deputy president ya Republic of Kenya. Kwani kuna system yenye mimi sijui?
Yes, that's William Ruto speaking yesterday in Western. And that's just a short clip of his speech yesterday. If you had gone through the full clip, William Ruto actually yesterday badly attacked Francis Atwoli and also Raila Odinga. In fact, yesterday, he was referring to Francis Atwoli kama yule jamaa wa nyororo kwa shingo, referring to Francis Atwoli's chains. But from that clip, William Ruto is indirectly attacking the deep state. He's asking residents whether it's somebody whose votes can be stolen. William Ruto there is indirectly trying to remind Kenyans of his hardline position in 2007 post-election violence. In 2007, we had two camps. We had Raila's camp and we had Kibaki's camp. In Raila's camp, William Ruto was seen as a hardliner, while in Kibaki's camp, Martha Karua was seen as a hardliner. So William Ruto wants to use that narrative cleverly to show Kenyans that he's a brave and a tough man whose votes cannot be stolen. But that aside, I want you to listen to Francis Atwoli's response to William Ruto's attacks yesterday, after which, as usual here, we are going to dissect them to see exactly what they mean politically. Listen in to Atwoli.
The leaders of Western Kenya were seen on 31st of December. And I want to assure Kenyans that the entire Western Kenya is going to vote for those candidates who will be within the Azimio la Umoja. There is nothing less or nothing more. And I want to assure my friend, the young man, he calls himself young, though he's now old, William Samoei Ruto, that even if he visited, even if he visited Western Kenya 20 times per week, he's not going to get any vote from Western Kenya. Western Kenya is sealed, and Western Kenya is for Azimio, and we are going to have rallies in each and every county. And that is the time he will realize that those who might be cheating him, that they will make him get some votes in Western Province, are just after something else, but they are not assisting him. I said 2014, and I repeat, because I've heard him talking, oh, now yule mzee sijui wa nini amebadilisha, anasema ya kwamba deep state itaninyang'anya votes. I'm not in the government, and I've never worked for the government. He is our deputy president. He is the deep state. And this is the exercise he knows better than any other person. In his own Jubilee party, he rigged almost everybody in during the 2013 elections. All his supporters are supporters that he rigged into leadership. And he should not think that everybody is thinking towards those lines. I said he will not, and he shall not be declared as a president on 9th of August this year, simply because he will not win. It will not be through any machinations or anything, but he will not win elections. He's not going to be our president this year. Anybody who is still daydreaming, following him, that he's a candidate, he's a daydreamer. I have said this, and I'm confident, and I'm not moved, and I repeat, William Samoei Ruto will be defeated. He will be defeated democratically. Dreamer. So I want to assure him that as much as he may be interested in becoming a president, he will not be able to convince anybody from Western. Any right-thinking person, any right-thinking Kenyan cannot prepare himself in the morning of 9th to go and vote for a thief. If he's serious that he wants to be a president, he must surrender the government lands or pieces of lands of government that he owns. Then we will take him serious. We cannot assist him to further his own interest of stealing. Never. Never will we do that. Kenyans will never allow that.
Yes. That's Francis Atwoli's response to William Ruto's speech yesterday. What does that mean politically? That's our analysis and discussion right now. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Listening to Francis Atwoli keenly, Francis Atwoli is bringing up two issues, or rather, he's raising, or rather bringing to attention of Kenyans two critical issues. The first thing, Atwoli is just trying to let Kenyans know that in Western is locked fully behind Azimio and behind Raila Amolo Odinga. But is that the case? Secondly, Francis Atwoli is also bringing a critical issue that even without the deep state, even without the system, Raila Odinga will beat William Ruto squarely and fairly at the ballot. Those are two issues Francis Atwoli is just bringing to the attention of Kenyans. So let's start with the first issue to see exactly whether it's really true. Is Western fully locked behind Raila Amolo Odinga and in the handshake team? And will Raila Amolo Odinga beat William Ruto in Western? I know that the answer to that question, your guess can be as good as mine, that Raila Odinga will give William Ruto a humiliating defeat in Western. And I'm saying that simply because of this. You know, Western has for some years now been Raila's stronghold. In fact, in the past 3 previous presidential elections, Raila has been winning Western Kenya. And largely this year's election, look at all notable and senior politicians from Western. All of them seemingly are supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. All governors from Western are supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. All the senators, save for Wetangula, they are seemingly supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. And almost all strong political aspirants angling for various seats. Either they are angling through ODM or through Azimio parties. Look at the kind of people milling around William Ruto. William Ruto on his side is seemingly using first-time members of parliament who maybe have not learned pretty well the political trend in Western. The likes of Didmas Baraza. The likes of this, he has got quite a number of first-time members of parliament who, from where I sit, I tend to believe they are not well acquainted with the Mulembe kind of politics. So on that basis alone, I strongly believe Raila Amolo Odinga has the right people to sell his agenda to Western electorates as compared to William Ruto. William Ruto is relying on first-time members of parliament, leaders who seemingly do not have the political experience to convince their people to vote for William Ruto. Raila has seasoned politicians who have proved their worth on the ground, who, from where I sit, I tend to believe, besides Raila's traditional support in the Western, they will also very, very fast and very accurately convince residents to still support Raila Amolo Odinga. So on that basis alone, I believe Raila will beat William Ruto in Western. And then secondly, Francis Atwoli is stating that even without the deep state, Without the system, Raila will beat William Ruto squarely. Is that really true? You look at Raila Molo Odinga and then you look at William Ruto. As I talk right now, it's a given fact that William Ruto may win Kalenjin Rift Valley. That's a given fact. But not the entire Kalenjin. In fact, the Maasai vote most definitely will go to Raila Molo Odinga. If you look at Nyanza, Raila will sweep Nyanza, both the Luo vote and the Kisii vote. If you come to Western, it's a given fact again that Raila will sweep Western, free and fair. If you go to Coast, it's also definite Raila will also sweep Coast, and also Nairobi, and also Northeastern, because largely in Northeastern, their direction are being given by their elders. And as I talk right now, a majority of elders in Northeastern are seemingly supporting Raila Molo Odinga through Azimio. So, on the basis of a free and fair election, Raila seemingly will beat William Ruto. And I'm saying will also beat William Ruto because William Ruto stronghold, that's Kalenjin Rift Valley, and then William Ruto had really hoped that the mountain vote would vote for him the way they did for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But as things stands out today, the mountain vote is appearing to be slippery. In fact, in some recent surveys that have been done, the surveys are showing that Raila is actually rising on the mountain as William Ruto's popularity declines on the mountain. So by the time we'll be going to the polls, I strongly believe, looking at the numbers and then projecting them to August, I strongly believe Raila again will win the mountain vote. So in a nutshell, even without the system, without the deep state, in a free and fair election, an election where it's Kenyans to decide, I strongly believe still Raila Odinga will give William Ruto a humiliating defeat with or without the system. So, Francis Atwoli's remarks actually today are very factual. Raila Odinga will most definitely win the Western vote. Secondly, Raila Molo Odinga will beat William Ruto for the presidency with or without the system. That's my take, ladies and gentlemen. And just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. And if you are watching us for the very first time and you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here by constantly giving our videos likes, constantly dropping your comments. God bless you, God bless Kenya. And to any other person who is also a fan of ours here, but you have not yet subscribed, take this moment, this opportunity right now, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell to receive a notification anytime we upload a new video. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.